Good evening, wrestling fans, and welcome to the first ever State of the Nation. My name is Tony Schiavone. Joining me is Jesse Lavati, and tonight we are here live at the home of the Nation Network. We're here in their main arena that we're going to be listening to at some point in time the CEO of the Nation Network of the FWF, Mr. Vince McSham. For the first time ever, he will be here live for the State of the Nation. And Jess, we've got a lot of speculation right now on what we're going to be hearing tonight. Do you have any inside information?
Well, you know something, I'm the man who usually tells it like it is because I get all the backstage dirt. But I'll tell you, this one's been tough. This has been kept a better secret than Hillary Clinton and her... Well, that wasn't a very good secret, though, was it?
No, she didn't have very many good secrets. Well, we are waiting anxiously to find out. There's a lot of speculation in this room right now. We've got reporters from around the world. We've got representatives from all of the major organizations that are here under the banner of the FWF, which include the AWA, the NWA, World Class. We have the FWF. We have the LWF. We've got Glow Wrestling represented here tonight. Literally anyone who has been part of the Nation Network this season has representation here in this room. We are waiting for the CEO, and we understand he's here. We understand he's backstage. He'll be coming out very shortly. We've got a few moments that we can speculate. Really, that's all we can do at this point. We don't know what's on his mind and what he's going to say.
Well, you know what? Here's what we know. What we know is when it comes to Vince McSham, he'll do whatever it takes.
Well, that's true, and we'll find out what it takes, I guess, momentarily, because as I understand it, he's coming out just a few moments. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to turn this over, and we're going to be hearing from the CEO, Vince McSham, in just a moment.
Good evening, wrestling fans. I'm Vince McSham, and I want to thank you for joining me here for the State of the Nation. Now, it's no secret that the Invasion Nation started out a long time ago and has come a long way to become the Nation Network. And for that, we thank all of you, the fans who have supported this channel throughout many incarnations to bring us to where we are today. I would be remiss if I didn't acknowledge the fact that since November of this past year till now, we've nearly doubled our subscription. And that, again, we thank you for. We have gone out and always enjoyed old school wrestling, and we bring it to you the best way we know how. And apparently, it seems to be resonating with many of you who seem to appreciate it, and we thank you. It's been a great year for the FWF. Not just the FWF, but all of the wrestling organizations that fall underneath that banner. We've seen the AWA, who came in as a test towards the end of the 2K17 season, and it has blown the roof off the ratings. We have done much better than ever anticipated with the AWA. And again, that is a reflection on what you, the people, have wanted. We've got the LWF, which is our long-standing Legends of Wrestling organization, and they continue to do great numbers as well. We've got the NWA, which right now may be the hottest of all of them. Ric Flair, the world champion. We've got the Rock and Roll Express now interjected into this feud with the Midnight Express. Once again, reliving the memories of years gone by right here today. But I'd be remiss if I didn't mention recent events that took place with an organization called World Championship Wrestling. Now, the WCCW, as they refer to themselves, stands for World Class Championship Wrestling. However, at a recent event, and let it be known they've been doing great work, they held a huge outdoor event called Wrestling Star Wars, and it lived up to the name. You had the Four Horsemen going up against the Freebirds in a battle that has settled nothing, but what an opportunity it was. But more importantly, you had Kerry Von Erich, the modern-day warrior, defending the world-class title against a king. And unfortunately, the modern-day Warrior lost. He lost to Jerry the King Lawler, and Jerry Lawler has made it clear through his actions, through his words, and through legal representation that he is not bringing that title back. Not only is he not bringing it back, he's not planning to defend it. You can't really have World Championship Wrestling without a champion. Now, I have some tough decisions to make as the CEO, and this is one of them. I thought about having a tournament, we'll just crown a new champion, but then all we're going to be telling you, the fans, would be the second best wrestler in WCCW and trying to tell you that's the champion. I don't want to do that. I think you're better than that. So, moving forward, as much as it hurts me, we are suspending world-class championship wrestling programming from the Nation Network until such time that they are able to re-secure their championship via pinfall or submission in the ring. We wish them all very well in their future endeavors. But that leaves a void in our schedule to fill. And I've done a lot of looking, and I have found an organization that is young and virile and ready to perform for all of you here in the nation. With names that are going to bring back memories of yesteryear like never before. They've got a fighting champion, they've got a great tag team division, and they are going to be one of the hottest tickets in town. Make no mistake about it. Who is this incredible organization, you ask? Well, next Tuesday, just 6 short days away, tune in at 1 a.m. and you'll find out. We are going to have a company coming in to fill that slot that is going to bring you some of the hardest hitting wrestling you've ever seen. You want to raise the bar? You come to the Nation. Once again, many thanks to all of you for what you have done to bring this network, to bring this channel to the levels that it has reached. We know there's no way we could have done it without you. God bless you all, and good night.
All right, fans, that wraps it up for the press conference itself. We got some information, I guess, but we're going to get the big answers next week, it appears.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you right now, I've been listening to this man for many years. I know him inside out, and I can tell you, he's holding something big back.
Well, I can only imagine how big it would be. This is his first ever on-camera appearance in almost 15 years that this network has one way or another existed. And I'll tell you right now, next week is going to be big.
It's going to be very big, and I got news for you. I happen to know a little secret.
What secret do you know?
Well, if I told you, it wouldn't be a secret, now would it? I know who the announcer's going to be for this new program that we're getting next week.
Well, then you know what program it is.
No, I just know who's going to be announcing it because somebody told me.
Well, who's the announcer?
I told you it's not a secret if I tell you. I'm the man who tells it like it is. I know when not to know, and you definitely don't need to know.
All right, fans, we want to thank you for joining us for the first ever State of the Nation. We're going to return you back to regular broadcasting, and we do have wrestling action coming your way in just a few minutes right here on the Nation Network. We hope you have a great night. We'll see you soon.